Grand Rising, everyone. I'm here with another video, guys, and in this one I want to talk again about gangstalking. I'm off today, so I have no stress, no worries. I'm with the bike. The weather is not that bad, but it's also not splendid. But anyhow, guys, in this one I want to talk today, guys, about gangstalking. Yeah, and what I want to say to you guys is I saw a video of Welcome to the Awakening. I loved the way he talked. He said, "Walk in your power and in authority." And it doesn't matter if you experience the same thing as Fallen from Denzel, that all of them gang up on you or cut the corners or do whatever on you. You just stay on that positive note, positive energy. Guys, in this one, I want to talk about how you can develop like a sixth sense to detect it and find a way to cope with it also. Guys, what I've Lizard Hunter, especially you, I know for a fact that you're on such a level that you understand what I'm saying and that you can like feel things in advance. And I'm not gonna tag Illuminati Renegade. He took a break, so I don't want to bother him. Let him be. But guys, I'm in such a state right now. I don't even need to see them. I can already sense them. I'm sometimes in a building doing my work, and you have like elevators there. And I kid you not, guys, without them uh, even being in my presence, my soul, my body already tells me that something's coming and that it's off. The energy is not okay. And then, sure enough, when the elevator door opens, you can see them. And I don't know, guys. It's in their face. We look at each other and we have nothing to say. Guys, have you experienced that thing that when you're standing or sitting in a lobby, you're just doing your job or waiting, or you live in a place where you need an elevator to reach your floor? That listen, your soul senses that it's empty with them. There's nothing inside. That's the fight or flight type of feeling you get. But don't give in to that because the power is with you, not with them. you know and what I notice with this thing is that how you can test it, that it's not a real human being. A real human being would see each other. Hi, even though you don't not relate. Hi, how are you doing? Just quick, you don't need to be friends. But yeah, guys, it's like how should I say it? um, you don't need to be friends, but you can like still be how should I say it, cordial with each other. And the thing I've noticed with them is that they don't say nothing to you also. If you don't say anything, it's because it's empty. It's filler. It's not real. And what tends to happen is that most of them um, it's weird, guys. I have this all the time. That's why I'm trying to think up words. I want to make this video as accurate as possible. I don't like to invent things just to have a video. It's empty. It's not. They are like, I don't know. It's really a program just walking. I stand there and there's nothing there. Just autopilot, zombie mode. They just walk. There's nothing inside, guys. And sometimes I do. I'm gonna give you an example. I just came from the shop, right? From the Lidl, and there's a Colombian guy there. He's a gymmer. You can see he goes to the gym, and it just goes natural. Hey, how are you doing, brother? And a genuine smile, good energy, and you feel rejuvenated, filled by that. But then you have them, it's always awkward. And guys, I would advise you, because I had this happen to me. If you're in a setting and you feel like this dense, tight energy in a small space, do not enter with them into elevator. If they have somewhat of a deranged look or something's off about them, and do not be in when you see a dog walker and he has to take like the elevator, and you also need to like drop packages like the work I do, I skip and be there 2 minutes later. I don't want to be in the elevator with them. You know why? I've even had dogs when I walk, something enter into them to like attack me, to literally take a bite off of me out of the blue, and I see this the whole time. That movie Denzel is the truth. I see possession the whole time with people, and When you enter an elevator like that, you know, you never know. That guy with the deranged look might have a knife with him, a kitchen knife, a tall, huge ass knife. You say one wrong word, and he has like that kamikaze demon. Guys, look at this. It's unbelievable. Look at that evil rabbit eyes there. It's not real, of course, but look, guys. You see the weird things I experience? What type of stuff is this? Look. I just see it right now. So that's why I was feeling a little bit weird making this video. Don't enter into a space like that, guys, because I'm telling you, one wrong thing, the kamikaze demon enters into that person, you're stabbed up, or something enters that dog, you're bitten to death. I had it one time that a dog really went berserk when I had to drop a ladder off at the edges because it's my work, and the dog literally went berserk. And I was thinking to myself later, what's going on, you know, because yeah, I don't invoke this type of attitudes and behaviors. So I was thinking, like, what's the deal with this? So I'm advising you, when you see that deranged look on someone, don't enter small spaces with them which you can't get out in a hurry, you know. And sometimes, guys, listen, it's not about who's stronger with throwing hands, because we live in a different era, guys. You mess with the wrong person and you're out of here, you know. So don't be underestimating people. Think, this is just a dumb NPC. Look at them, or an organic portal. He has binocular glasses. Yeah, but you ain't fighting a kitchen knife, you know, 30 centimeters long. you know what I mean. So you have to use your discernment, you know. And but I can give you advice. You know, I'm someone who went through a lot of these things, so I can give you quite some advice on these things. You know, take it from me. You know, these things are normally made to set you up. And I had it one time that I didn't listen to my intuition, and that dog almost ate me up. And what I notice is when when something enters the dog, an organic portal, they're just watching. They're not pulling the dog away. They want the dog to tear you into shreds, you know. I'm telling you, guys. I'm telling you, that movie Fallen from Denzel is the best depiction of what happens, you know, in this gangstalking realm. It's crazy, guys. So that's why I keep telling you, you know, you have to use your discernment at all times. You have to know what you're dealing with and what you're up against, you know, because majority of these things, guys, it's not a coincidence. These things happen to take a toll on you, for you to become a fearful person. Walk in your power. Me, everywhere I go, they bend towards my energy, you know. They don't get one up on me. It's not to be cocky, but it's the truth is the truth, you know. They do not get one up on me. They wish. I'm the one who's in control, and not coming from an ego type of perspective, but you have to behave like that, because too many weakness or too many things, you know, and they will like to try to override you, you know. You have to stay on point with these things. But yeah, guys, I have these things all the time. It doesn't matter if it's during the day or in the night or which time. I have this thing where I always run into someone with a deranged look on their face or with a weary energy. But luckily for me, I'm always under some type of protection, you know. I had a guy a year and a half, 2 years ago, pull a knife on me, just like you, Lizard Hunter, but he didn't dare to stab. Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest, there was a rock there, man. At that point, I didn't care about going to jail. I would throw that directly at his head. Seriously. You know, because he started the fight. But yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to say to you guys, you know. Avoid these type of settings, you know, like being with them in small spaces, a lot of them which you can't get out. So, one demon needs to enter into them, a kamikaze demon, and that's it, you know. That's the beginning to trouble. But yeah, guys, that being said, you know, be at peace. Always enjoy your day. Don't let nobody take your joy away. You know, be peaceful as much as you can and try to do the right thing. And that being said, guys, you know, be at peace.